Hi everybody, I am a gamer mom, and today we are back with Death and Taxes. I was just told by my boss that I need to rebel. So, rebel I shall. Zip it, I'll get to you eventually. Da-da-da. Okay, stop. Alright, so 9 local hikers found dead in the mountains, circumstances uncertain. Did the government cover up alien involvement in the death of the hikers? We think so. Tune in at 11. MLM recruiter demonstrates company's flagship super juice and poisons self. Hehehe. Alright, you passed the performance review, as expected. But let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Alright. Ayasha Moore, 38. 3 humans with a scientific background. Cosmologist. 10 years, Ayesha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Yeah. Christopher Wyatt, 44, money launderer. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of the Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim illegal income, but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. You are gone. I'm not even going to pay attention to that. I'm going to do what I want. Aiji Kanika, 31, inmate. Aiji is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hardcore drugs at the organic synthesis lab they had access to as a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. Aisha now wishes to be a diplomat, as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. Nah, I think we're done with you. 6 have to die. Hey. Zia Alfulan, 31, IT security. Zia spends most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will get them rich and go down in history. It also means they can stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Citaro Abe, 26, virologist. These scientific. Citaro is a grad student at a virology lab where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis gene to see how the changes affect bacteria. Citaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike the current lab. They're gonna spread a super virus. An inventor / scam artist, Garrett Galt. Who is this person? Nobody. Vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Bye! Glory! Oh my god, look at the name on this guy. Glory Magnuson Helberd, 42, historian. While still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on social issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. I like you. I like you, Glory. And I like your name. Itoro Olowi. 19, a pro gamer. So he's my competition. Itoro started out playing competitive games. They loved believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itoro had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. A what? So, okay, so there's one person under 30. No, I want him to live. Deal with it, fate. Cosmologist. I don't have any reason to kill them. I don't have any really reason to keep them either. I'll be close. How about that? You said 6. I'll kill 5. You live. Yep, 3 and 5. There we go. Deal with it, fate. That's how I thought it should go down. So there.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
Fantastic.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own? The anguish of existence.
Lots of sadness.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker. I'm not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of, or I don't really care.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
Metaphor for
This
what,
reminds
boss?
me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day, anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Oh?
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Wow, that's weird.
Anything else?
What about the origin of the rules?
What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
Really?
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
Okay.
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
Oh?
You should consider, time works a bit differently in here.
Well, yeah.
Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store.
The store.
And places.
Oh? What places?
Anything else? No.
Do you play chess?
I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
This was a lot. I should go
Until
rest.
tomorrow, Grim.
Bye, boss. So I have to mark the correct amount of profiles, but do them the way I want them. Okay, so how many? 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. Welcome to Our History, a new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of societies. Local doctorate student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Chemistry puns gone wrong. Inmate at local jail stabbed to death. The new age of digital security is upon us. Meet the quantum firewall and read our new article on the post-humanist perspectives for the future. Okay, so Kathleen Holmes, 39, is an economic policy strategist. Kathleen wrote the book on economic planning, literally. The last 5 years they have argued for a new way to organize and systemize labor and the production of resources, and for a different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversights. I don't understand all of that, but I don't think I like you. A game developer. Ivars. is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and an adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to be the best they can be by studying, exercising, and working hard. Ivars lives life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. I like you, Ivars. A diplomat. Rashida Mathios, 37, diplomat. Rashida is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from a major economic crash. In Cosmopolis City for a state visit, they've come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement. As they were being driven home, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins and rammed off the road. Economic consultant, Anderson Weller. Anderson has saved countless businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD-CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. You're gonna try again, buddy. And you, I'm sorry, they were after you, sweetheart. I don't know why. So, there. Fate. What do you think of them apples?
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Oh, absolutely.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure.
Why not? Indeed.
Do it, boss.
I shall
Do it.
continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Thank you.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Yes, sir. Necro-pimp. But I didn't do what you said. I'm trying to rebel. I don't care anymore. I don't care if I rebel or not. Shush it. I'll get to you. So I have 7 people. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Oh? I hope you're still motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You'll be required to demonstrate utmost precision. Keep the chaos away, will you? Esteemed author of economic research struck in a fatal car accident. Sorry. Consultant driven to mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD or CD rental shop. Sorry. Carthenian diplomat suffers massive trauma and crash, falls into a coma. Doctor says chance of recovery close to 0. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Who's making the jetpacks? Ewald Buddy, 32, neurosurgeon, child prodigy, has performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Okay, Sorsay Hall. Nice. A game designer, digital artist. I don't want to kill her. I like her. Sorsay has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open-world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Sorry. Sorry, fate. I like her. Wilton Singh, 39, logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. I'll go with you on these 2, okay? Those 2. Fine. Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are diagnosed as bipolar, but have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they are mostly happy. Garnet often volunteers at a local art gallery. I like Garnet. Chase Fontaine. Oh my gosh, that name. Legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast, most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. I like you, Chase. I like you, Chase. Nora Sophia Ito, 39, white-collar criminal. Nora turned into regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off the mortgage to keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. You can't teach your child that. They might be better off with someone else. Okay. Unemployed. Haith Umdal. Yes! Haith lived in a small village for a long time. After the death of their trusty dog, they moved to the big city to pursue the app scene. So far, they have made a ton of useless mobile apps, but perhaps app number 98 will finally be successful. I want to see it! Show me app number 98. You keep trying. Keep trying. There's still 3 people who died.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Anger you or confuse you, because that can mean both.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
Honestly, it's all way over my head.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience. And loyalty.
I do have thoughts on loyalty?
I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this flows to one way? Doesn't seem fair because I've got basically no agency. It's nothing special, I just like doing what I'm told. Not this way.
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Hardly, you're just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back, or, I guess. Never mind then.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done, and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
You know, I liked you at the beginning, boss. Now it doesn't even matter how I'm doing my job. He just doesn't seem to care. He wants me to kill more humans than I need to, not less. I think that's what we're getting at. Every other profile has to die. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I have developed just the thing for it. Cosmopolis citizen dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Research for experimental surgical cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until this funeral dispute. Is art still art, even if it makes you feel awful? Let's dive into the modern art scene. It is, honestly. Private developer revolutionizes. Hansogram. Finally, a filter to remove my face completely from photos. Read our preview of the soon-to-be-released expansion to Peacecraft. It's going to be a life-changing event. An excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leading to an increase in health issues. Albert, so where am I starting from? This one, this one, this one, this one? Or this one, that... Albert David Golk. A corrupt CEO? Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all of history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Bye! Gabrielle de la Corsa, 49, valet. Gabrielle is very dignified. They work as a valet in a mansion and are admired by all the other workers as they make no movements, which could be construed as redundant. Once they were the suspect of a gruesome murder, even though it would be impossible for them to be the murderer. You live, Gabrielle. Yusuf Al-Asta, 36, stay-at-home parent. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising their kid after the death of their spouse. It's been rough going, both mentally and physically, but they're making do thanks to the support network of friends and family. Nope, they live. Sorry, boss. Park Lee, 52, tech support. Park works as a team leader at Toyabishi, providing tech support for a variety of important companies across the northern countries. This can be more interesting than one assumes, as sometimes the programs companies use break down in incredibly puzzling ways. I have a problem with him, one way or the other. Jack Cujo! Ha 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 ha! 32, office worker. Jack has lived a great kind life. They've been working at the local Beats & Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. You figure that out. Jerry Merle, 49, kidnapper. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums, wearing a cute mascot outfit, and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It really hasn't worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Leave those kids alone. Takahiro Nagai, 44, golfer. Takahiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. No doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes not. Doesn't matter, as Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. I don't have a problem with you, Takahiro, but... Pietro Cosimo Alil, 25, a soldier. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from the second tour at Ferrodin, although they're really not into this whole military thing at all. You don't have to be into it, you're doing it. You're doing it. Alright, so everybody who hasn't been marked dies. Sorry. You live, you die, you die. Okay. 4 and 4. But it's in the order I chose. Deal with that one, boss. Well, boss, what do you say?
Welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, boss.
It. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Cool, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Well,
anyway,
thank you.
We have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles.
I know, boss.
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Good luck, boss. Anyway, he's not even paying attention to what I'm doing at this point. I could do whatever I want. As long as the amount of profiles are right. So that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever I want. And I'll just keep collecting all this yelling money. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I wasn't paying attention. These 3, I don't care. Keep this short. I have noticed an epidemic brewing. I am suspecting a systemic bias in our balancing methodology. Counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. Legendary tech support team dies in an airplane crash. Major flaw in Toyabishi medical equipment leads to the demise of a number of critical patients. Golfer suffers fatal head trauma at a golf course. Ex-soldier soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experience at Ferrodin. Sure, why not? Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Yes! Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Genius exec give tips on how to start your own Luxor 500 company, and market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. Okay. We'll do what the boss says this time, so I don't even really need to read. Alora. Sorry. Jacques. Long distance spiking? Yep, that's actually pretty much to it. I need to ask HR to put me in a different department. Writing these things is driving me insane. If anyone is reading this, please sign my petition at the water cooler next to desk 5. Okay. Firuza. Ooh, I like that name. Spending all their waking hours trading stock prices and buying and selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest in Bitcoin. Die! Okay. Everybody else lives. Live. You live. You live. You live. God, that's loud. Ah! Okay. Do you want to confirm your choices? Yes! Did that help, boss?
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
You could just say, hey.
Let us get on.
You're good.
I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine?
Yeah?
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Good luck, boss. Good luck. You got this. Instructions. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We cannot determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I'll leave it up to you. Quota for the day. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? What I've been doing anyways for a while now, but now I just get to choose how many? Okay, good. Glad. I'm gonna have your job here soon, boss. Prison Warden. Maseo has been working at prisons for so long that in their eyes nobody is innocent. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately they've started promoting the use of 24/7 panopticon surveillance systems with enormous privacy violation implications. Bye. Juniper Gold, 24, rally driver. Ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal, feeling the torque ramp up, blast over a dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising. As when not behind the wheel, Juniper is very calm and cool, always keeping their emotions in check. I don't have a problem with you. Martin Vidolk. All Martin wants in life is a conscript. Is to be creative, but harsh reality has forced them against their will into a situation they have no control of. Until they return, for military service, that is. I like the military. As long as they're doing their job right. Sumika Kito, Ranger. Sumika leaves a highly trained anti-poaching team. A number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against poachers. So, like tasers? Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with her family. I like you, Sumika. Terrence Hatchett, 63, retired novelist. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming, fantastical novels for youth and adults alike, up until their health began to deteriorate. They still try to write every day, but the process keeps getting more difficult. They've also made substantial donations to many health research trusts. I like you. You're gonna kill somebody soon, eventually. Bye, buddy. I just hope that you're not taking out somebody else with you, dude. Do I even have to go? Can I just go to my room? Can I just... No, I have to go there. Are you not even there, boss? Oh, hi, Lady Poddington. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Sweet! More freedom from the yoke of the Overlord. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. Familiar voice calls from the static.
Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Okay, boss.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Fine by me?
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Yeah.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Thank you, boss.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Toodles, boss. Bye. Have fun. Now I'm my own boss. Yay. What's down further? Mortimer's Plunder Emporium?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. 'Tis me, terror of the way.
Yeah! Yay!
I might have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Yes! Cool!
The Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself.
Nice.
Browse at your will.
Thank you. Academic visage. The widget. Annals of transients help keep track of any passing temporalities. Counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all of the days. All of them. Looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld that reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Bye.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors.
Awesome!
Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too. Course.
Of course!
A proper beauty.
Huh.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask?
Yeah, absolutely.
Once. They belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse.
Nice.
How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Oh, I know. You're giving it to me. That was smart. I'll just buy them all.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year.
Nice.
Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also
Beautiful.
includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days.
Yeah, I like you, Mortimer.
Finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Nice. Alright, well have a good day, Mortimer. I can't go down any further.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
I'm listening.
We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Love it. You rock. So I can change my clothes here. What the heck is that? I am pretty. I thought this was my... well... The Undertaker. Alright, works for me. Yeah, am I gonna be opening up more spaces? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll get there. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it, as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. Okay. Okay. Beloved author publishes new novel titled The Dance Macabre, says it could be their last. Accident at the Intercontinental Rally Challenge claims life of rally driver and their navigator. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. What? Flip, 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 flip. Okay. Serafima Perez, 20, skateboarder. The sickest kickflips on this side of Cosmopolis City. No doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our share of heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe a Nolly Casper flip, and at least one 720 Gazelle flip. There's no flip. Serafima won't flip. Mike Jordan. Mike loves birds watching and nature, although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city. They've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go dancing classes twice a week. Bruno, mercenary, currently stationed at Ferritin with a government contract providing security services. Haven't been trained properly to act in combat zone. I've seen him before. Brian Calathanakos, 31, janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes of machines admit doesn't concern them one bit. No. Samuel Van Silak, 44, editor. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Well, they probably have some immensely interesting books then. But, honestly, I'm thinking she's probably the one that has to live. Ahmed has never been happy with the status quo, as in whatever they currently happen to have. They are always aiming higher and further experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways for ever more productive crops. You're the one who... Okay. I wish I could save you. Okay. Flip, 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 flip. Flip, flip, flip. Hi, Lady Poddington. If you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Thanks, boss. I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing. Does he have any more stuff for me to buy? Hi, Mortimer! No, I bought it all. Okay. Okay. Alright, you guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below. If you have anything to say, leave me a comment. And like always, don't forget to subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye!